Hi guys, this is Ms Bridget from Pigfair. I'm back again with another video. We are going to do another Fablehaven themed video, but instead of our usual reading, I thought we could use a break and we'll do a Fablehaven themed arts and craft. And so our art project today is going to be centered around imagery. And imagery is something that is very popular inside Fablehaven. We see a lot of it. Now, what is imagery? Well, imagery is a visually descriptive or figurative language inside an author's writing. So in other words, it's whenever an author uses words to give you an idea of what something looks like in their book. That could be from a place, a person, to just an object. So whenever you're reading something and all of a sudden you start to picture in your mind what maybe a character looks like or this place that they're at, it's because that author is using imagery. And so, like I said, we see lots of examples of imagery inside Fablehaven. We see it whenever Seth and Kendra are driving up to their grandparents' house. We see it as they're describing the outside of the house, the inside, and even their bedroom. But here is a good example of imagery inside Fablehaven. Grandpa Sorensen opened the attic door, and they entered after him. Braced for cobwebs, Kendra was relieved to find that the attic was a cheerful playroom. Spacious, clean, and bright, the long room had a pair of beds, shelves crowded with children's books, freestanding wardrobes, tidy dressers, a unicorn rocking horse, multiple toy chests, and a hen in a cage. Now that is a really good example of imagery because we pretty much have an idea of what the entire room looks like that Kendra and Seth are staying in. And so my art challenge to you guys is I want you to look back in your book or think back if I read to you to a time in the book whenever the author used imagery to describe a person, a place, or a thing in the book, and that thing gave you a picture inside your mind and you were able to see what that thing, person, or place looked like because of the author's imagery. And so you're going to take that example of imagery and I want you to recreate it and bring it to life on a piece of paper, like I am doing here. So the example of imagery that I chose from the book is whenever Kendra and Seth are out swimming in their grandparents' swimming pool, and Kendra brought along this handheld mirror with her to the pool for some reason. And so she leaves it resting on this table while she's swimming, and then she gets out of the pool and she comes back to see that there are all these insects swarming around the mirror. There's giant butterflies and dragonflies, there's bumblebees, hummingbirds, all of these little critters are just flying over this mirror and some of them are even resting on it. And so I'm going to use that description of that scene or that mirror that was happening in the book, and I'm going to recreate it onto this piece of paper right now. And I want you guys to do the same. You could do it with either this scene or with another scene in the book that you really liked. So now I am working on this giant white butterfly that was described in the book, and I'm going to add some more little critters to this mirror, and I'm going to include another big dragonfly and a bumblebee because that is all what was included in the book, and so I want that to be on my paper as well. So here is my final picture. I added lots of different insects of different colors and shapes and sizes because that's what it was described like in the book. So I hope you guys like this art project. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.